Okay, here we are going in finally here to 1320 Eagle Cove. And they staged this house so you can get kind of a feel for what it would be like if you were owned it yourself. First thing, luxury vinyl plank flooring. The gray color matches kind of the rest of the house, which is good. Ceilings are 7 feet. Little low for me, but you know, that's okay. At least they're not 6.5. Well, they might be 8 feet, but if they are, well, I don't think they are. They're just close to 7, or between 7 and 8. We have some light here, so this looks like the vent for the furnace. Let's just take a look in here and see what we've got. So this furnace looks, well, I'd say actually it looks like a new furnace. Yeah, I'd say this is a new furnace. So that's awesome. How you change the filter, I'd have to say it's probably down in this panel here. Usually, you know, there's some place underneath, but I think that it's going to be right there. You have a new thermostat, not pedestal, flush mount lights. You know, these aren't very expensive. It's kind of the standard light that you can get 3 for $50 or something. But the ceiling fans are nice. They put a couple of nice big ceiling fans in here. So anyway, we're looking at bedroom number 1. I know normally I go through the other house first, but I'm going to get this little side hall and the bedrooms out of the way. Bedroom number 1, maybe 11 by 11 in size. The ceiling fan is low enough that I can hit the chains for the lights with my head, but not so low that I hit the lights, and I'm 6 feet, so that's good. Closet is maybe 48 inches by 24 inches with a metal bar, nice, and a shelf. So this is a kind of a standard closet. Bifold doors, knob is in the correct place. They're pretty sticky. That's not anything that can't be fixed though. All the outlets look either new or relatively clean. Sills for the windows look good. And here we are looking at this single pane aluminum frame window, right? This is a sash style window, so it slides up. It has a little lock. You know, you slide the lock over and then the window goes up. All right, so nothing too exciting about bedroom number 1. We'll get the bath in a minute. We're just going to continue down the hall and then we'll kind of loop around. So here's your linen closet. Pretty small, maybe 18 by 20 inches, but there is a lot of shelves. 5 shelves and a good room on the top shelf. There's no latch for the door. It doesn't catch on anything. It's just loose. And it's a hinged, but they put these hinges on in a very strange way. Mounting them to the outside of the door. I don't know why. Maybe there wasn't enough room for the hinges, but okay. I've never seen that. Bedroom number 2. So this has a big door, 32-inch door, and it's brand new. Same ceiling fan we saw in the other room. The room is, I think, probably slightly bigger. Maybe it's 12 by 12. You've got the same aluminum single pane windows with the sash and the exact same closet. So this really is very similar to the room that we just came out of. Only difference is I think it's just a smidge bigger. All right, we're at the end of the hall. Now, a lot of times at the end of the hall, there is something here, but there isn't. It's just a dead end. So we'll go ahead and step into what is probably the master, since I see a door over there that looks like it goes to a restroom. Same ceiling fan in this room as the others. This bedroom is quite a lot larger. I'd say probably 16 by 18. That doesn't make it huge, but it's big enough probably for a queen bed. It could probably fit a king if you stuck it in the corner there with the headboard close to the glass. I don't think you could get it in there very well. I guess if it was in the corner there and that table was gone, you could fit a king bed in against this wall. Closet is quite a lot larger, although it kind of looks like it could be a walk-in closet. It's not really. It's maybe 36 inches deep by 72 inches across, but you still got just the single bar and the shelf. Now, what I would suggest is this come out and you put a closet kit in there, because there's a lot of wasted space here that you could use. It's not really a walk-in closet, but it is a big closet. Then we're going to go around over here and take a look in the restroom. Now this is just what I call a water closet, because all it is a little vanity and a toilet. There's nothing else. Same luxury vinyl plank that we saw in the rest of the house. Same paint color and everything. There's a little medicine cabinet here. Oh, nope. It's just a mirror. This is not a medicine cabinet. It is only a mirror. And then the 3 light vanity light over the top. There's no other lights, and there's no fan because, there's no shower or anything. So, there's going to be times when you're going to need to, leave the door open a little bit rather than closing it off for the next person. I like the fans in here, even if there's no shower. I always appreciate a fan being in there, because then, you can escape some of the things that might happen to come into that room unintentionally. All right, we're going to continue down the hall here and go into the main bath. Now there is a fan here. You can hear it coming on, and it's on a separate switch from the light. Thank you very much. Same little vanity that we saw in the master half bath. Toilet looks like original toilet, or it's the toilet that maybe it's not new, but it's been here for a while. I can tell by the stains that are in the bowl. The tub and tile surround. Now this is actually tile that's, okay, now I feel it, and I'm not sure. I think it is. It's tile that's been painted. I'm pretty sure that's what we've got. And it looks like the tub has been painted too. We saw this earlier, so it kind of feels like the same thing that's been done in others. You can see by the drain there that there's actually paint in the drain. You can kind of tell the color difference. Maybe you can't tell it through the video, but there's definitely a little bit of a color difference there. So they just painted this tub this white. Maybe it's a special paint for tubs, I don't know. But they painted the drain along with it, and that's how I know, And this, the reason why I'm saying I'm pretty sure that this is actual tile is that the tile grout lines do not line up. If it was a fiberglass piece there, you would not see, corners like this where they were not even. That would not happen. So I'm pretty sure that this is just, here we go. So here we've got a grout line that's broken. So for sure, that's definitely just tile. We do have the surge protector type outlet here next to the sink in case you drop your electric toothbrush in there, if it's on a cord, the old style one, or your hairdryer, okay? All right, in any case, we have now hit all of the hallway, and we've already looked at the living room. You can see that the living room is a relatively good size, and you can fit a couch and a chair if you put it down correctly. And there's a place for the TV, although I don't see any cable connections. I'm not sure what that would turn into. So anyway, let's have a look at the kitchen. Now, I notice here that there's a transition. And it looks like the reason for the transition is there's a floor height difference between the living room and the kitchen. It's not very much, maybe ½ inch. So that means that they put something down underneath here, different. And I also see that we've got that same thing where the laundry room is and whatever this big bonus room is. There's definitely a floor height difference here. So looking at the kitchen, first thing, these look like IKEA style cabinets. Oiled bronze and IKEA style cabinets, plastic and press board. That's what this is. They look nice. Might be granite or quartz, on the top. I can't really tell for sure. Or either that or it is, I think it is. I think this is quartz on the countertops. If it's not, it's some other kind of hard surface. Definitely not linoleum or what's the word I want? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm thinking formaldehyde, but I know that's not the word. In any case, they look okay, but you have to pay careful attention to these because, they will not survive for very long if you don't keep them clean and dry. Because that's just, a coating over the top of press board. That's not we're not talking about wood here. These are not wood cabinets. Okay. We're missing the dishwasher, but it looks like that they've got a place for it. The sink is undermount, big, nice, single undermount sink. It does have the pull-out for the spray. Thank you. I don't see a button for garbage disposal because there's no garbage disposal. And this sink is not plumbed in. It's there, but there's no, the drain is not connected. So there's still some work here that needs to be done in this house, I think. They're not quite done yet. No outlet cover on the outlets. I like the shelves mostly. They're a little dinged around the edges, but maybe that's the style. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, but this really looks like a quartz countertop. And if that's what this is, that's nice. I appreciate that. Okay, so the kitchen looks good. Once it's done, it will be okay. No microwave. No range. There's a place for a range, but no range. And there is a refrigerator. Hi. But it's a black, older black. Well, yeah, it's definitely older. It's still dirty in here. So it's not a new fridge. And look at the top is pretty clean too. Older black Frigidaire refrigerator. This is where the double doors are we were looking at earlier. They go out to the back. It's in a great place. There's no chandelier in this little dining area. It's just the flush mount light. Frankly, I think that's probably for the best because with those doors there, it would not be easy to actually put a table under that light if you ever wanted to use the doors. So quick peek in the laundry room. This is the chair for if you're bad. There's not a place to vent the dryer. Now, there is a hole cut for it, and there's the pipe if you look inside, but there needs to be more than that. There has to be something that's actually sticking into the house, right? We don't have that. We do have the pigtail for the dryer, and it is built into the wall, which I don't see very often, but I sure appreciate that, because if it's sticking out, then without it being flush like this, you don't have as much room. You've got your washer dryer connections and an outlet for the washer dryer. Your water heater looks like it's new and it's a ream, so I like that. All this, the conduit, the box, everything up to the ceiling, this all looks really well done. I appreciate that. This foam insulation really should be on the piping here, not this one because that's the drain, but the others, and they'll probably do that, one of these days. So what we're going to do is look at the last room. This is the former garage. Same luxury vinyl plank. This is where our electric panel is that's been textured and painted like the wall to hide it. And this panel looks okay. I don't see anything too crazy. It just looks old. Hard to tell what is what because although it's marked, it's been painted over. It's definitely an older panel, but probably is still okay. The size of this bonus room that was the garage is about garage size. So I'd say 22 feet by maybe 18 feet or 16 feet, I should say this way. 22 feet depth. We've still got the same ceiling fan we've seen everywhere else. They've laid this out pretty nice so you can get kind of an idea of what it would look like if you had things in it. Big windows towards where the driveway is. That's how I know this was the garage. And then we go back here. Is this another bathroom? No, this is not a bathroom. It's just a tiny little space. Could be a closet. It's maybe 6 feet by 8 feet. Could be a walk-in closet. So you could make this the master, except there's no bathroom in here. But this could be a closet, or it could be a small office, if that would be good for you. It does have a door, so you'd be able to close yourself in. But it has a small window there, too, so at least you'd be able to get some light. It wouldn't be like complete claustrophobia, although for me, I'd probably still suffer. All right, so You know, all things considered, I think the remodel, they did a pretty nice job on. The house is in a relatively decent neighborhood. I like the floors. I like the fact that just about everything is new. I don't really like the size of the master bath, but, you know, that's okay. And that's definitely something, you know, that you can get used to that. The neighborhood is quiet. Thank you very much. I wish the windows were new. They're not, but hey, you know, that's something to take care of later. All things considered, I think this is a great house for the money. By the way, it is definitely on a slab. It is not on a foundation because these floors feel really like rock. So that's great. Okay, well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you have any questions about it or this house, just give me a call anytime. You have my number. If you don't, you should. And this is J. Frederick Smith, Continental Realty of Jax. And I'll let you guys get back to your day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. See you at the next one.